Hello. So I guess I'm starting off this series or part one of three travel videos. I'm doing a little vacation slash trip after finishing up my working holiday in New Zealand. So this video is going to be focused on the Australia portion. Only spent a couple days there, technically 4 total days. 2 of them travel days, but 2 full days in Sydney, Australia. Didn't really explore much outside of that because, again, only 2 full days, but I had an awesome time. I'll kind of just let you guys watch the video and I'll kind of talk you through it, but currently in South Korea. Ooh, sneak peek, I guess, but next videos will be South Korea and then Japan before going back home to drive up to Alaska, so hope you guys enjoy. Okay, starting this video off in New Zealand with my roommate saying goodbye at the airport. They would not let me into security until a couple hours before, which I've never had to deal with. I was really nervous about the weight of my bag. There's me being like, well, I can't believe I got through without them weighing it, because technically the baggage was supposed to be 7 kilograms and I had 14 kilograms. So jumping forward to my hostel in Sydney and then getting some McDonald's. This is the next day, seeing the Sydney Opera House for the first time. I feel like I have a lot of clips, and you'll see a lot of clips of the Sydney Opera House and like the bridge that you see right now. I was in that area a lot, and I feel like that was a very iconic type landmark. So earlier you saw me get like a ticket that was to the, this is it right now. I did like a tour of the Sydney Opera House to see kind of like some of the back rooms and stuff that you don't normally see. It was very educational and informative, and it was really cool to see some of these like back rooms. I do have to say, I did feel like a complete tourist. You'll see in a video coming up of me wearing the full headphones and like little necklace thing as we follow like a tour guide through the Sydney Opera House, the true tourist experience. The tiles were really cool on the Sydney Opera House. They like reflect the light, so whatever the sky looks like, they like reflect what the sky looks like. And there's like a lot of glass as well, and for that time it was very innovative. So I did decide to get a ticket to go see a show later that day, mainly so I could be like, oh, I saw a show at the Sydney Opera House, yada yada, and I'm really glad I did because I had a really good time. This is me trying to get some good angles of the Sydney Opera House, like from across the water, you know, the iconic like photo type stuff. And of course, who would I be? What kind of American would I be if I didn't check out the Starbucks? So did that. I think that's going to be a common theme of these trips, honestly. The rest of this day was kind of just me, you know, walking around Sydney, checking it out, exploring, because I had the show to get back to at 7, so I didn't want to walk or go too far away. So I just kind of went shopping, explored the area. There's a lot of pretty cool spots, and now I'm starting my journey back to the Opera House so that I can get to the show. I think it was 7:15 was the start of the show, and there was this beautiful sunset before I went in, so that was really cool to see. And it was really cool. So they gave you like, it was a very interactive experience. You got to like pick a sticker when you went in, and there were 3 teams, like green, red, and blue. I chose the green sticker, as you saw. These are like a couple like little clips from the show. They had like an app, and you could like interact and vote on what to do, and also like they brought people up from the audience, and it was like hilarious. I was dying laughing multiple times. Jump forward to the next day. I did a ton of shopping. Not that I really bought anything. This is the only video I have from like the whole morning because I was just like going in the mall and checking things out. Loved these pants. There were like a couple pants that I loved. I really regret not buying. I don't know why. I just like can't buy things because I don't want to have too much, because I really want to buy stuff in South Korea and Japan. And then this is the next, or I guess same day as the shopping day. I took a ferry out to the beach. I decided to do a little beach day. And yeah, so this is coming up to Manly Beach. It's like a local spot, and the water was beautiful. There was a ton of surfers out, and the weather was so nice. It was honestly like pretty hot, but as you can see, not a cloud in the sky. I like hung out there for a while, ate some, you know, lunch, and enjoyed that sun and the water. Then I kind of followed this little pathway. Didn't really know where I was going. It turns out to another beach called Shelley Beach, and you can see from these angles, there was like a little ocean pool that was really cool. I wish I brought my swimsuit. Don't know what happened to it. Must have sent it back home. But yeah, I didn't have a swimsuit. I wasn't really gonna leave like my phone and my wallet and all my stuff like sitting on the beach anyways, so probably would have gotten to do that much swimming. But yeah, there's a sign that says the Camino, throwback to Camino days, I guess. And then back on the ferry, the sunset again I saw on the ferry, and it was just gorgeous. The ferry was so cheap too. It was just like such a cute little experience for the end of that day. And that's pretty much the sum of my trip in Sydney. It was very quick. There was a lot that I didn't videotape, but you know, you kind of get the gist. And then getting on the train, going to the airport, all of that stuff. My flight got delayed, but yeah, I'll see you in the South Korea video.